Money Boy in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this. Everything that I do is for fun and games, information, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody told you to. And with that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. What it do, people? What it do? I haven't been live for a couple of days because I've been over on MW channel. We've been over there banging, banging, banging on the beats. And I've been handling my business in the background, because that's what it takes, folks. That's what it takes. It actually takes time, takes time. Nothing can just happen directly overnight. If things could just happen overnight, do you know how much further everybody would be in their process? It would be so amazing. It would be so amazing. But we all learning. That's what I can all say. We all learning. I send things in and I'm just waiting on the response. I'm waiting on the response. That's why y'all see this smile on my face, is because I'm enjoying life. Black Bruce Wayne, what's up with it? What's up with it, family? What's up with it? Hold on, Black Bruce Wayne, what's up with it? You want to join the live? Anybody want to join the live? I'm about to put the link in the chat. I'm trying to actually set up there. So y'all got to bear with me. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. Like I say, I haven't been live in a couple of days. I just been networking, making sure that I've been taking care of business, because how can I bring the information to the folks if I'm not taking care of business? So it can't work like that, y'all. Money Boy got to do his due diligence and actually step it up. And as I'm stepping it up, the whole team is networking and everybody is stepping it up. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Bam. And there that go right there. Hey, I know. The other day, I noticed when you went live, it took a minute for YouTube to even let me know that you went live. I was like, what is going on, folks? What is going on? Like, this morning, I just want to work with people that want to ask questions, that have questions. They've been out there seeking, searching, and they've been feeling like they haven't been getting things done. I've been taking my part. I've been doing my part, as in just making it there, as I say. I'm waiting for my paperwork to come back, some other paperwork, because y'all know how I was. I already sent in certain things, and it's all about putting that energy out there and being patient, because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. Nothing comes to sleepers but dreams. So come on in, join the live, join in, and let's get it cracking, y'all. Let's get it cracking. 2020, we got to be visionaries. 2020, we got to be visionaries. What I mean by that is we got to become coachable, teachable, trainable. We got to get uncomfortable in order to get back comfortable for the rest of our lives. We got to kill off that there bang, bang, fear, false evidence that appear real, and start moving forward, folks. Let's start moving forward. That's why I'm coming early in the morning, feeling amazing. Well, it's early in the morning for me still sometimes. You know how it go. We all over the world. Greetings, Chris Smith. Greetings. Hey, X Envy. Hey, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling super good right now. Yeah, Black Bruce Wayne, you was reading about the natural remedy? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Every day we're learning. Every day the family is growing. Every day the family is moving forward. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't no stopping us. The momentum is now. Time is now to plant your seeds now. You're going to reap the benefits later. It's all about starting. If you never start, you're never going to get to the end game. Never going to get to the end game. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even in. Nope, can't answer that question live on the air. Call. If somebody got some questions, Black Bruce Wayne, y'all know how we do it. So all they have to do is drop a line. What I mean by that is either type it in the chat, jump here up on the live, or email me at moneyboyfilmz@gmail.com. I try to put information out there to help people so people can actually grow, to actually change lives. And a lot of people don't know how easy it is to do it. Everybody is making it so complicated, but I'm like, Black Bruce Wayne, you got a question. He said, what's the natural remedy? What's the natural remedy? Because, natural remedy for me might be a little bit different for you, but what book was that natural remedy? Like I say, natural remedy for me is always putting good things inside my body. I like to grow my own vegetables, fruit. I like to eat things like that all the time, every day. I like to drink. I like to drink water. If I don't have no alkaline water, I'll drink regular water because, like I say, water is water. But alkaline water actually help um, um, energize your body. It pHs your body. So once your body is being pH to the right level, you can actually intake more and more information. You actually got more energy and you can do more things throughout the day. Because remember, a billionaire and a millionaire and a broke person, a homeless person got the same amount of hours in a day, but it's about what you do with your time. Okay, Envy. Okay, Envy. What up, Beardy Gang? What's up, Beardy Gang? I see you came in. I just be trying to elevate the people, get everybody going. I got to get everybody going. Gorillas, just everybody got to, man, nobody going to do it for you. We dropped nuggets. When Shock came back with some nuggets yesterday, he showed us when we was live over there on Midwest Channel, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, what is that? But I'm still learning. Everybody is still learning, but I'm moving forward. I just dropped some things in the mail the other day, certified mail. So then I tracked it, and now I know it's there. I know they got it, and they got to respond. Because if they don't respond, then I got them right where I want them. But I'm going to get a response. I'm going to get a response because I'm actually operating right. Once you start learning how to operate right, then it ain't no stopping you. It ain't no stopping you. And you learn how to, yeah. Here, hop on. Somebody hop on. Here go the chat link. Somebody can just come right on in. As long as you come in on a peaceful note, because if anybody come in here with that ish, I'm booting them out. My mods know what to do. If we see any negativity inside the chat, boot them out. I'm not even saying put them on timeout. I'm just saying kick them out, block them. We don't want no time for trolls because I'm trying to bring everybody up to a higher level, up to a higher thinking, up to the greater greatness that's within them. And it's not hard. Like for real, it's not hard. I started writing things down. I started writing my visions down of what I want to do every day, how I want to grow every day, and just what I want to become in myself. And then I started realizing those were my thoughts, and it was easy to manifest my thoughts by keeping track of my own thoughts. It's all it is a daily journal. Then you got to have a vision board because then you got to know what's the outcome. You got to know what's the outcome. I got my correction of name change petition right on the wall. So I practice looking at that. Why? Because I'm in California and I need to know what's going on when I'm doing this process. I look at my ministry paper and I look at that every day because I want to know and remind myself that, hey, my first church is my body. My temple is my body. I'm supposed to be rich because we are children of the Most High and we are kings and queens. We are gods and goddesses. And I have to take back control of myself first. And once I started learning that, I started moving forward. I started moving forward in life because it became easy. What I mean by easy is I started discerning. It was in me. I didn't have to go outwards looking. I had to start looking inwards into myself. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? What do I want to become? Why am I living the way that I'm living? Who are the people around me? Why are they around me? Do they benefit me? Do I benefit them? What is my value? Why am I going through the things that I'm going through? Everybody has a reason. And once you learn to break that curse of the negativity talk in your mind, then this here type of information of taking back your birthright would make more and more sense to you. It would make more and more sense because now you like, hold on, you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be moving easy? I don't know. Like honestly, Erizal, if I said your name right, number 777, was they operating right? I don't know. Because at the beginning, I was just learning. I was just all over the place. But then I learned like this. Once I started learning about paperwork and the benefits of the paperwork and how to secure yourself, then I was like, oh, I don't know if they were operating right. I don't know if they secured themselves. I don't know if they even, but I know what I started doing. And that's why I'm still here today. And that's why I'm still learning because you just don't want to hop into the deep end and don't know how to swim. You start learning the information and you move accordingly. You don't just think you can jump in at A and don't even know B and C and just all over an F. You can't do it. You can't do it. A lot of people tried that, and I don't know if that was in what they did in their circumstance, but I know now in my circumstance, I started to learning that hey, certain paperwork was needed. Certain paperwork was needed. I was all over the place with the paperwork at first because I didn't know the process. I didn't know how to line everything up. But now that I know how to line everything up, it's like everything is to the moon. Everything is to the moon. Me, Midwest, Shock, Sunship, and dozens of others are already moving forward. They're already moving forward. I won't say that just because, hey, everybody is seeking for a different reason. Everybody is learning for a different reason. Everybody why is different. My why was to move forward, to secure my family, secure my kids, secure my bloodline. I wanted to take back my birthright because something was stripped from us from day one. And that was the way we wanted to think, the way we wanted to operate, the way we were supposed to come here and create on this here planet. But instead of us creating, this is like a prison planet. Some people think that they was doing time in jail, but for real, a lot of us was just, we thought we were free on the streets, but we were all still doing time. We were doing time in our mind because we were programmed to think the wrong way. Yes, I went to college and learned how to do certain things with the computer and with how to read and write and learn how to spell, learn how to know accounts receivables, account payables. I did get a degree, but for real, that degree was only to play. To me, that was just to learn to play. Whenever you go audition for drama or for a movie or something like that, you got to learn the script, right? Then once you learn the script, you got to read, you got to become that person. You got to become that script that you was taught. So now we don't realize that we were all programmed like that. We were all programmed like that, but we got something better in us, and it's going to take us to a higher level. So come on in, y'all. If y'all got any questions, y'all see, Money Boy is right here. The link to the chat is right there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid because in the beginning, everybody was looking. Everybody was seeking. This type of information was going rampant from the Moors to the Indians to the, I ain't gonna say white people, but white people to the Mexicans. Everybody was looking all across the world. This stuff is not just here in the United States. The United States is in the District of Columbia. Where is that? So where were you born? I was born in Oakland, California. Shall they say? When were you born? I got 2 birth dates on my birth certificate. How is that? Why is that? Why is there 2 birth dates on the birth certificate? It say I was born May 7th, but yet it say I was another birth date on there said May 19th. So which one is it? So was I bonded May 19th? Was I sold off into slavery May 19th? Was that debtors created at May 19th? I want everybody to look on their birth certificate and just check that out. Do you have 2 dates on your birth certificate and wonder why? Why? Why is my birth certificate name different from the name that come to my house? Why? The whole question is asking why. And the why can go deep because why can also be your reason. Why are you moving forward? Why are you scared? Yes, I'm a secure party creditor. Yes, I can say that. P83, what it do in the building, folks. Yes. Do you have to be a secure party creditor? No, you don't have to be a secure party creditor, but do you want to be covered? Yes. So it's all up to you. Everybody got their own angle when they coming at this type of information and what they learning it for. Me, I learned that I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. So that means every time I leave out my house, I'm doing commerce. Every time you go to the store, you're doing commerce. Every time you go get gas in your car, you're doing commerce. Every time you go to the doctor, you're doing commerce. Every establishment you ever walk in, you're doing commerce. So why not operate the correct way? That's just a question that drops back to the reason why. So if you know that everybody's doing business around you, remember they said that in Baby Boy when the guy was mad. MJ giving salute. You know, they said it in the movie Baby Boy. Everybody around me is doing something. Everybody is either a buyer or a seller. Which one are you? How you gonna operate? If you're gonna operate as a buyer, then you're gonna be in your straight buyer's name. If you're gonna be a seller, you're gonna be in your seller's name. But which game do you want to play? That's the thing. We playing life and didn't even realize that it was a game. We playing a game of life. A lot of us went around the Monopoly board and never collected our $200 for pass and go. And how many times have we passed go? That means, look at it like this. What if you go around the Monopoly board every year, if you think yearly? So every year is your birthday and you never collected your $200. Some of us is 41 years old. I'm 41. I'll be 42 in a couple of months, right? But I went around around the board 42 times and never collected my $200. So don't you think that would be added up? Who's adding it up on the stock market? How would they do that? How would they keep track of it? By some numbers that's keeping track of you, by everything you do. So why not take back take control? And then you'll start collecting your $200, guaranteed. And the way I almost dropped too much of a big nugget on that one right there. That would have pushed so many people so much further, but it would have lost them all in the same sense because they didn't do step 1 and step 2. Step 1, ULC, your first body is your church. So take back of your church. Take back your church, ULC. Petition for name change. Correct your name. You want your name to reflect the same way your name reflects on your ULC in the same way it reflects on your birth certificate. A lot of people saying, Money Boy, where to start, where to start, where to start. Please, folks, that's where you start. It all starts by you making a commitment to doing those things. And if y'all already did that, and y'all know somebody that keep asking that question, please share it with them. Share that with them. And if you share that with them, maybe they'll get it between the ears and start moving forward in their process. Because then they'll realize who they are. You cannot receive the kingdom if you have not dedicated or committed yourself to the kingdom. Woo! Hey, when I started learning, I started discerning. I started discerning what was in me, and I started reflecting what was in me, and I started pushing it out. And I started noticing like this. The trolls can't vibe on this frequency. They might come, they might try to tune in, but they ain't gonna move forward. Why? Because they know they cannot play with the Most High. What it do? Booger. What it do? This is what it is. Everybody must take back action for their credibility. You know, why are you here? What are you here for? What are you going to do? What do you want to do? How are you going to use your creative mind? What are your wildest dreams? And take it there. What I mean by take it there, like you got to be happy. If you got negativity around you, negativity will be drawn towards you. You cannot have no negativity for you. Exactly. Nanu, nanu. That's hello and goodbye. I love that. Nanu, nanu. Hello and goodbye at the same time. Why is that? Because we all here on this same frequency. Everybody is trying to make it to that next level. Everybody is learning. Everybody is learning that the power was already within them to do everything that they must do. Kill off who? Kill off that fictitious. Kill off that fear. Because the fear is nothing but false evidence that appear real. You must take action and the credibility for your own stuff. It's all about integrity, folks. Doing what's right, even when nobody else is there. When you think nobody else is looking, somebody is paying attention to you. Somebody is paying attention to you. So it's all about what you're going to do. You know, this here information intrigued me. It intrigued me. Why? It intrigued me. Why? Because I learned that somebody was lying. Somebody been lying to not just me, but to my mom, to my grandmom, to my great-grandma, to my great-grandfathers. When we was all supposed to be here on a helping frequency, we all here was supposed to be on a relaxed frequency. People is stressed out. Why? For no reason. All because they're not taught how to operate. Why? Because people been keeping this information, such small group of people just been holding on to this information and not willing to help. Even if 100 or 1,000 of us came in, envy. I see you down there. Let me pull you into the live.
What's up, man? How you doing today?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. You know, feeling real good actually. You know, I got up, woke up. We all blessed for that. You know, we all waking up on this frequency, so we all pulled ourselves back to this frequency. You know,
That's
and then
right.
I started thinking. I was over there talking to one of my mentors on Facebook, and they was basically always about business. That's all they talk about. And I'm like, man, y'all got to relax sometime. And they was like, nah, money boy, we need you to bring that energy to Facebook and show the Facebook people to bring it over to YouTube. And I was like, huh, y'all need me? He was like, we need you to teach. So I'm still always learning. So I'm like, how can I be a teacher if I'm still learning? So then I'm learning like this. In order to get it between these ears, I have to teach.
Yeah.
You know,
we can never stop learning. Every day is a learning process. We always learning every day. The moment we say we learned everything is the moment we became inoperate, dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can never stop learning. You know? The main reason why I want to hit you up today, I want to let you know, and of course, Midwest, shout out to you guys for putting this truth out there and to, you know, just bring this energy and just to motivate everybody. What y'all do on a daily basis is getting me hyped. You know what I mean? Like I'm on your stuff daily now, and I'm looking at it daily. Like, what they talking about now? What did I miss? And I see a missed live stream. I'm like, oh God, I missed it. You know, that's what it's like for me now. But you know, I really wanted to hop on here today and ask you. See, my situation is different. I grew up in America. I lived all my life, but I was brought here when I was a 2-month baby from Bangladesh, and I grew up here in America on the East Coast. So what I want to ask you is, my first step, I know I got to do the name change and claim my strawman the whole night, because I was watching that documentary today, and while I was watching that documentary, guess who goes live? You do. And I'm like, all right, I got to stop watching this. Let me hop on and talk to brother. You know what I mean? Timing is crazy. I'm watching this documentary, and then you go live. But anyways, so since I come from another country, and I grew up here, and you know, I got naturalized here and became a citizen at a very young age. What is my process different? Is it the same? Like, do you know?
All right. What I'm feeling, and remember, like I said, I go within. You know, I go within. I go off of how I feel, and then I go off of really how I'm starting to learn. Now, I'm learning that some people are from another country, but for some reason, when they come to the United States and they start doing anything operating in the United States, you immediately get a social security card.
Right. I got one.
So,
And I found
see,
out I have a letter C. I got a letter C account somewhere. I know that too. So I looked at
see,
some of the stuff earlier, but like I don't know the straw man, the claiming the
that was
name.
created. That was created. That was created in order for them to do that social security card. A straw man had to be created. I do understand that, like 100%.
Okay. Okay.
You
So
know,
my process
yeah.
is going about figuring out how to claim that. And do I have to find my birth certificate? I mean, my birth certificate is from another country. So I mean, how would I go about doing that? Or did they create a birth certificate in the United States, labeling that this man was born somewhere else? Do you think that's how it's done?
Hmm. So look. In order for people to come to the United States, I think they might have to give up their rights or something over at another country to come over here to be a
Yeah.
citizen or something. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yeah.
So,
I think so because I don't have dual citizenship. I never did. You know what I
see,
mean?
yeah. So
And I was
yeah,
too young to even have any, legal jurisdiction stuff because I was a 2 month baby when I came to America. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So when I came here, I got all my papers, got all my stuff situated, but still I came in as an immigrant and then I got naturalized later as a citizen. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So I believe you heard me when I said the first two processes, right? Earlier.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because that right there, that'll actually go back over that name and it'll start changing, because of whatever was done when they created that social security card or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Because
You know,
regardless, an account was made.
yeah. All right. I'm gonna look into that most definitely. Another thing you always talk about is vibrations, frequencies, and energies. I just want everybody to think about this, and maybe I can bring it up to you too. That
Mm-hmm.
thoughts, even thoughts, are a form of energy too. If you look at Dr. Imaro, he did a work on water molecules, and he put them in different
Mm-hmm.
rooms. You seen that work? And then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the jars that were labeled with negative words, the molecules became like this distorted, sickled. You know what I mean? And then the water
mm-hmm.
molecules that were stored in jars that had positive words and positive things attached to it, those formed beautiful geometric shapes. So I
Yeah.
mean, if water, and we're made of 70% of
Yeah.
70% water, just like the Earth. So
Yeah.
if what we're
Keep
thinking,
dropping it. Keep dropping it. I'm loving it right now because you
you
saying
know what
what
I mean?
I'm
So
saying.
if what we're thinking affects, our being, and it does, because our thoughts and how we feel affects everybody else. This is what vibes are about. This is what empaths are. Why is there a personality called empath? Because people feel people's
Mm-hmm.
vibes. You know what I mean? Everybody has a
Yeah.
certain level of vibe, and you feel. You guys were talking about this the other day. You and Midwest. It's like, oh, I'm feeling people's
Mm-hmm.
energies today. I'm feeling people's energies today. Don't come in here with that energy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want everybody to think, keep positive, keep the negative thoughts out of your head. If you feel like a thought is not supposed to be in your head, just tell it to leave your head. Like, this is not my thoughts, get out of my head. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've
Yep.
seen a lot of, I'll sit there and I'll get a lot of criminal thoughts sometimes. Sometimes I'll think about doing something wrong or saying something wrong. And I got to step back, think about, you know what? It's not me. It's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me let it go. You know what I mean? And we
Yep.
continue our day. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you taking my call today. I do. I got to take
Yeah.
my son and we got to go somewhere today. So I just got a newborn baby, born on 22nd.
Oh
It was
yeah.
crazy,
Whew.
you know?
Positive vibes. Yep. Yep.
Positive
Positive
vibes, you already
vibes.
know, man. And just trying to make the life better. And then when I came across your material, I'm in the middle of trying to, secure jobs, get my life together, secure my family, just like you were. You know what I mean? And I got
Mm-hmm.
a college, couldn't find a job for like 2 years, but I'm on the way up. And now that I found you
Yeah.
guys, I'm definitely gonna be working my way towards it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
All right. Thanks, Envy. You're gonna be a blue one up there now, right? My bad.
Oh,
My
that's right.
bad.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you,
All
family.
right. Thanks for joining. Thanks for
All
joining.
right, man.
All right. I can't read it in the middle. Well, it was kind of goes with your stuff. That's why. Oh my bad. In 1 second. Oh my God, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nuggets is being dropped. Now, that's why I said when I went to college, I learned psychology and I was listening about the vibration and about the way the mind worked and about frequency. And some people in psychology was like, I don't believe in that. I don't want to even think about that. Some people got C's. I had an A in psychology. Why? Because I was drawn to that vibration. And now I'm learning how to push that vibration out because it's all about staying focused and staying in that, I came here for a reason. I came to this here spot for a reason. That's why I put my gold link in the description. I put the Gano link in the description because I want you people to be healthy and wealthy at the same time on a good vibration. When we come here, this is supposed to be like, hey, we're all millionaires. We're all billionaires. We do what we want and we live happy. We live peacefully and we just a body in motion. Look, a body in motion stays in motion. It's like I'm walking through the matrix right now. We chilling, I'm right now in the studio, but guess what? We all in the studio because we all on that same vibration. That's why we were drawn to learning how to break ourselves free from what? The system of being controlled by somebody else. Now, once you learn to be controlled and be the creator of your thoughts and your desires, and you can actually manifest everything that you want to do, come on now. It's big. It's like, that's how it was when I learned this information. I wanted to build schools when I was a kid. I wanted to start building schools when I started growing up, but I didn't have the funds. And I was like, I got $1 million in my pocket. I just got to figure a way to pull it out. Well, now, hit that like button because I know you want to like it. Woo! In my Harvey Dent voice. Because now it's like we starting to manifest that. I'm starting to pull that millions and millions and millions out. That millions is turning into billions. And it all started with a simple thought. And I started writing down my thoughts. If you started learning how to manifest everything that you want and learning to use your creative mind to get to this vibration, let me see all y'all put a number 1 in the chat and let's keep it moving, folks. Let's keep this vibe going because it's all about your energy. Your energy is frequency. Your frequency is the way that you think, the way that you vibe, the way that your tribe come together. And that's how we're going to create that's how you take control of that straw. Who? I ain't going to say straw man or straw woman. I'm going to say take back your thoughts. This what you want to bet? Oh. Take back your thoughts. Exactly. When we went to school, we learned how to read, write, and spell. And I was like, what? We learned that as a little child, but yet we was programmed to go a totally different way from what we really thought and what we really love. So now I'm just here to say this. It's time to break that generational curse. Yep, reverse the curses. It's time to reverse the curses. And I say it again, it's time to reverse the curses. And now it's time to use your creative mind and think about what you can do. What can you do with this type of information? What are you going to do now that you got this type of information? I want to know, what are y'all going to do with this type of information? Y'all can put it in the chat. If you find out that you got $1 billion, $1 million, $10 million, what are you going to do? An unlimited bank account. Because those are the people that we need to connect with. What are you going to do with the information that you learn? We got to come together. We can build very, very easy when we get this information. You can do a lot of things. Why? Because you are the creator. Creation is within you. It is a cartoon. I seen that same video, I believe. You know, look, we can give to the homeless. I give to the homeless all the time, right? But imagine this. What if you can give a home to the homeless? What if you can give some encouragement to the homeless that they can get up out of their situation and take back their control? We can't say if, we got to say we have. We have a lot of money. We have the energy. Money is nothing but currency, and currency is what flows through you because your body is a ball of energy. You got to learn to transfer that energy, transmitting utility, and learn to put that down. Like they say, put it on paper. You can cash your own self out, write your own check, and help the homeless in a major way. Say it again, Black Bruce Wayne. We can right after we do our paperwork, because first it started in your thoughts of how can this even be possible, and now you found out about the paperwork, so now you're writing it down and you putting people on notice, and now you taking back something that was always due to you from day one, and now you're able to help the homeless in such a big way. You can help your family in such a big way. You can help the whole team in such a big way. You can be productive in this world in such a big way. If you don't like what's being shown on television, you can create your own television network because you took back what was really given to you. You can have so many books written. You can write the book of your life and how you got there because you got the funds to actually fund it. You can fund any project in this world that you want. That's what it's about, y'all. That's what it's about. Finding something that really fits and resonate with you and your soul and your heart, and then you help that way. That's where you go. That's where you go with it. You know, you might have 10 different things that you want to help, but first you got to help with one. One person is you. Taking back your thoughts, taking back your first church, which is your body. How is all these churches out here able to take big donations? I can donate to anybody that's got a church right now. Why? Because our churches are supposed to be the richest place in the world. As I hit the blunt. You know, our churches are the richest place in the world. And we're supposed to be able to help any community problem. We're supposed to be the problem solvers. Period. If you're not a problem solver and you're a problem causer, then this information is not for you because you're going to cause a lot of destruction. That's what it's not about. It's about helping. What's the first church? Your body. If you believe me, if you believe the first church, or if you know that the first church is your body, let me see you put a 2 in the chat, because that let me know you're going to go do your ULC, your Universal Life Church, and you're going to take back your first church, which is your body. That's why we do ULC first. Take back your first church. Somebody needed to hear that, so share this with somebody. You know, sometimes they don't give notifications that people is live, but we got to share it with somebody. After you take back your first church, you want to start correcting your first church name on every paper, right? So that's why we say name change, correction of name. Petition. You find that in your city. Money Boy and Midwest and the rest of the team, we don't have to do it for you. You can do it for yourself. It's that easy. It's that easy. Petition for name change in your state, in your city, and start on your stuff yourself. It's all about self-knowledge, self-teaching. As I'm learning, I'm discerning. As I'm discerning, I'm able to push the energy outwards. And that's what pushes it out to you guys. You know? FRN notes, that's not true money. That's not true currency. We use FRN notes to help, like we say, help the homeless in a little way. But when you take back the greatness and you take back your first church, that's when you help in abundance. That's when you help a lot of people. Exactly, Ricky. Put let me put that one up on the let me put that one up on the screen, because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where Money Boy at. Y'all see that? Thanks, Ricky. That's where I'm at. You know, I want to know what y'all gonna do with this type of information. Put it in the chat. If you find out you got $1 billion, $1 million, what are you gonna do? Straight up. Straight up. And that's why I help people. That's why I put this information out there, because I need to know. I know what I'm gonna do. I know my plans. I'm supposed to get a big corporation. What I mean by big corporation is I'm going to have big buildings all across the world, and I'm going to teach people on how to be successful in life, how to be self-enlightened, how to be self-courage. You don't need nobody else to pat you on the back and say, hey, Money Boy, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, hey, Money Boy, I don't like what you're doing. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you don't like it. I have this is my mission that's inside me, coming from deep, deep inside me. Told me, I asked myself, Money Boy, what are you here for on this world? If you're not here doing something positive and creating something positive for the world, then you over here messing the world up. You being a distraction. Do you want to be a distraction, or do you want to take action? And I said to myself, I want to take action. So the creator said, I'm going to pull you back from all these distractions in life. You know, I'm going to pull you back, and I'm going to set you up. And just listen to the inner you. Listen to the inner you and start creating how you really feel. Put that frequency out there. Don't be like everybody else. Put out the real you. And this is the real me. I wanted to change lives and create stuff to be better for people. You know, I wanted to be better. I wanted to never saying that I'm better than anybody, but saying that we can help people to be better. You know, to be better. Every day when I drive up and down the streets and I see homeless people, or I see abandoned buildings, or I see a lot of people jumping on the bus, I'll be like, man, if I can help that person. And then I found network marketing, and I said, okay, well, network marketing is just another way that I can help them if they don't believe in themselves. But hey, they can learn. If they can learn to push forward, they can learn that they can take back their Godhead and connect the body to the tail, and that they was lied to. And if you feel like that was you, I need y'all to put a 3. I need y'all to put a 3 in the chat, because y'all feel just like me. We feel like we can help people. And that's why I'm learning this type of information. That's why I'm learning this type of information, because I feel like I can help myself. And as I can help myself, I can help a lot of other people get out of their situation. And if I can help them get out of their situation, then they can help somebody else get out of their situation. Then a lot of people won't be in the situations that they're in. The children won't be out here causing destruction because they have no guidance by no parents, because everybody parents was doing something so far out that they didn't have time to do what was right, to show their children how to operate in the correct form. You know. Past, present, and future. Oh, that's the 3, MJ. That's the 3. The power of the past, present, and future. Here you go, man. It's all about breaking that generational curse. It's all about changing lives. We moving forward, y'all. If one of y'all want to come up here and come on the chat, y'all want to say a couple of words about how y'all feel about this, feel free. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to thumbs up. You know, don't forget to share this video in your community. Don't forget to help somebody. Don't shame them. Never shame them. But help them. Help somebody. Help somebody. Remind them that they are great every day. Remind them that they are amazing every day. And they here for a purpose every day. They just got to find that purpose. They got to find their why. Once they find their why, believe me, y'all, they'll never be in the same position that they was in last year. You got to look for the next 3, 5, 10, 50 years from now. Where will MB be in 50 years? If I'm eating right, I got my wealth right, my gold is intact, my children are not out here causing destruction, I'm out here helping millions and millions of people, where would I be in the next 50 years? Where do you want to be in the next 50 years? When they look up on the wall behind me, my children come in here and they look on the wall and they see my plaque up there, they're going to want to be like me. When our grandchildren look on the wall, they're going to say, who built this? Oh, that was my dad. That's your grandpa. He did this to get us out of the generational curse that we were in. How did he discover this? Because he discovered that everybody was being lied to. And the only reason why a lot of people is in this position that they're in is because they're not willing to accept a change. Everybody got to be willing to accept a change, because if you're doing the same thing that you just did for the last 6 years, the next 6 years in your life is going to be the same as the last 6 years. Down. You don't want to be down in life. You want to be alive. You want to take action. It's about what you do right now. It's going to change you for the next 6 years, 18 years, 24 years, 36 years, and so beyond. And beyond. If they don't step up to the part, you must step up to the part. Because your part is a piece of the puzzle of the all. We all part of the all. And some of us don't even realize that we are all on part of the same frequency. We all part of the same frequency.
That's cool.
Yeah, my fingers is freezing. We all part of the same frequency. That's why we tuned in here. We've been duped. Boom. That part. MJ, let me go on and put your comment up there. Salute to all the ladies in the chat. You know, we've been duped. We've been forced to be in contract with people and didn't even know we was doing commerce. Every ID, you always go and get a new ID every couple of years when it expired on your birthday, right? So therefore, you re-register and you redo a new contract with them every time. It's just like registering a car. You giving them the title deed over your stuff. Right now, they said in order to do new things in California, you got to go get a new real ID. What was the old ID? It was fake. The old ID was fake. So why do you got to go get a new real ID? I bet. This should be a brain opener, Bruce. This should be a brain opener. Because I learned to put my thoughts, I either can put them down on paper and manifest it that way, or I can send it out over these frequency waves with my voice. And once people hear that, once you hear that and that resonate with the rest of your body, you like, hold on, it's something real with this, just like that real ID. Come on now. Something is always being done behind the scene. What are you doing behind the scene? A real ID. The old one was a fake ID? Well, why did they allow me to get this fake ID from their establishment? And where's my check? Because I'm registered. I'm doing business with you to have this ID. That's a contract. It's not a God-given right. It's a privilege to do business with you and to do commerce with the rest of your comrades that every time they pull me over, your comrades, they ask for that real ID. And now, now, and when I say now, I say 2020 vision to all my 2020 visionaries. That's what I'm about to change my channel to. 2020 visionaries. I'm going to open up a whole new channel, 2020 visionaries. Because for the 2020 visionaries, these are for those people that want to do something different for the rest of their lives. The people that want to get uncomfortable to get back comfortable. The ones that want to learn how to do business in such an amazing way, and they can travel anywhere they want all over this here globe and beyond. 2020 visionaries. 2020 visionary world, folks. Close your eyes and imagine us all together right now. I'm going to show y'all how it works. Close your eyes and imagine it right now. 2020 visionary world. We are all standing there on the beach. The sun is out. The water is blue. And we're all there smiling, having a great time. No, we having an amazing time. And we realize that we're free and that we can manifest anything that we want to do. We don't have to wait until next year to get to 2020 visionary world. We all just got there right now. And that's how you time travel. But then the frequency has to be tuned in. Once the frequency is tuned in to where it cannot be tapped out, that's how this here 3D world was created. Got to get over the fear, folks. Here, man. Got to get over the fear. We got to start moving forward. You know, we got to start moving forward. First place is the church. The first church is your body. So why not take that back first and get your ULC, Universal Life Church, and take it all back. Take that back. Then I need everything to reflect. I need everything to reflect the way my name is spelled, because I am that. I am. I am word. Whose word? I am my word. If I wasn't here, none of this would exist. If you weren't here, your whole life, everything wouldn't exist. That bond wouldn't exist. That certificate wouldn't exist. So why does it says on the back of my Social Security card, if this is lost, please return it back to us? You mean to tell me this ain't mine? You mean to tell me I control everything but own nothing? Poetic Kells is in the building. Salute to all of the sisters in the building. All of the sisters. All of the ladies. All of the mamas, the grandmamas, the daughters. Because y'all the ones, when y'all wake up to this type of information, it's going to be a problem because women don't play. I can just see it now. Kim, we've been saying the same thing for the last 4 or 5 videos. Get them done simultaneously. You got to be coachable, teachable, trainable in order to move forward in any process. You got to be able to comprehend how everything is. You cannot try to move forward so fast to where you get a C in the class. You want to walk through everything with all A's. And it's very easy. So all you have to do is be patient. Look how long I've been banging on the beats for the last 3 years. For the last 3 years. You think I got here overnight? No. You know, I could just jump in this type of information. A lot of people ask me about this information, and if I try to run it down to them in 5 minutes, do you know what that would make me sound like? I would sound like a crazy fool to them. And they'll be like, man, Money Boy, I'm not listening to you. You about to go to jail, and everybody else around you are about to go to jail. You know, so we have to slow ourselves down. That's how you see the matrix. If you're going too fast in the matrix, you're not going to see what you really need to see. The lady in the red dress is what was distracting Neo. Nothing must distract you. You got to be stronger than your two eyes up here. You must see with your mental eye. You know, this right here is a test. Everything that you've been through in this here life is nothing but a test to get you to right here. Do you know what test really mean? It's a T at the front. That means that's a trap. E is your energy. S is like the serpent. It's like the forever thing that's keeping you in that cycle. And the other T at the end is like another box. That's what keeps you trapped. So once you think outside the box, like Jack in the Box, they put it right in our face. They put it right in our face. You know, that's why we do this. We bring it out. Why take back small accounts when you can take back your master account? Your master account is over everything. Wouldn't you want to be over everything, or would you want to be over who moves my cheese? Some of us don't even like cheese. I like cheese, but it depends on how much cheese you eating. You know, you don't want to be too cheesy, that part. But you do want to have just a little bit. And then you want to detoxify your body. And as long as you always detoxify your body, you always on a higher level of thinking. The cross. Exactly. Exactly, MJ Gibbons. When I said that in my anger management class, I had the psychology teacher, professor, up there tripped out. I said, man, you trying to make us have a test at the end? You just trying to keep us trapped. And he just smiled because he know that my frequency level was breaking them curses of being trapped. I had to broaden my mind. I had to open up my thinking. I had to be willing to get uncomfortable to get back comfortable for the rest of my life. If everybody came through this live stream right now that said they didn't have no FRN notes, FRN notes and your bond are two different things. If you didn't have no FRN notes, and you heard me talk about my Gano link and the Gold link, and you haven't signed up and learned how to make multiple streams of income, whose fault is that? I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. And so all you have to do is introduce other people to it the same way we do. It should be easy. I bet you everybody out here got at least 100 numbers in their phone. 100 numbers in their phone. And it's that easy to create multiple streams of income from sitting right there looking at your cell phone. And that's how you get the major breakthroughs. The major breakthrough. The first breakthrough is taking back control of your government. Your government is your governmentality, the way that you think. Who are you? Where are you going? How do you think? Every day we walking out the house and we're meeting people. They're doing business right in front of our face. Why aren't we? And when I say we, I'm talking to those that are still asleep, but yet they spending their hard-earned FRN notes every day. You know, it is what it is, folks. That's why I tell this community, buy gold. My gold link is in the description. Buy gold. Something that's actually worth something. Put it in your safe. Put it up in a safe place for the cold time. What about when the rain comes? It's all about investing in yourself. It's all about investing in yourself, folks. The greatest investment is you. That's why you came here. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got about 30 seconds left on this live. 30 seconds left on this live. So all I got to say is Stay up, stay blessed. Thanks for coming to this channel. Thanks for coming to this frequency. Thanks for sharing your energy with Money Boy in the building. Until next time, stay blessed.